what first brought me to Valley Assistance Services, I was in need of assistance for my rent. I called, and then I decided I was a little too proud to maybe make that actual initial appointment. So then 2 weeks later, I was like, I really need to make this appointment. So then I called and was set up right away. I went down. The staff was so friendly, upfront, and real welcoming. I've been in social services for 12 years, so I know in dealing with people that need assistance, sometimes you get that customer service kind of burnout, or it's like negative, or, you know, but I never felt that over there. Their staff is just awesome. And he asked me a simple question. He asked a question like, why can't you tell your landlord if you could make some type of payment arrangement with her where you don't have to pay so much in late fees? And at first I was like, no, I'm afraid of my landlord. And just in that, it clicked, and I asked her, and after that, I'm able to make, you know, my rent on time, and that helped me. And also going to the financial education classes. At first, I was like, oh, here we go. You know, I have to go through these workshops, but the workshops were really great. They benefited me, and I learned a lot.
So we found out that we couldn't afford to get a Medicare supplement. So I scrambled around, and somebody told me, I don't remember who it was, to come and see you. So I came down there and visited with you, and you guys saved my husband's life. You gave me a number to call, and I spent hours on the phone, and I finally found a lady in Tucson that hooked me up with the right people, and she came over to the house the very next day, and she signed him up, and that enabled him to go to private doctors. And it was because of you that he has his cancer surgery. His cancer was completely taken out, and now he's going through 1 year of reconstructive plastic surgery. But it's only because you gave me one number.
I did return to work and was told as I walked in that my job was no longer available. It was absolutely devastating. And for the next 2 years, my 2 grandchildren and I lived off of my savings and the stock I had bought. And when that was gone, there was nothing left. And, you know, and it's been very difficult for me to ask for help because I'm used to being the one that gives the help. Yeah. But I spoke to some people I know in the area, and all of them recommended that I come to Valley Assistance. And it was not embarrassing as I had thought. I thought it would be really demeaning. I thought people would look at you as if you had done something wrong, and that was not the case. So Valley Assistance, I can't even tell you how much just that electric helped me.
My name is Jorge. I'm a lead cook, and the reason I went to Valley Assistance, I have a couple of chronic diseases. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I have diabetes. I couldn't make it to work. I've been missing a lot of work. I go by your office, and I thought I'd stop because I was behind on my rent and utilities and everything. The world was falling apart, and I didn't know what to do. Medicine, you know, everything is so expensive now. and I was so grateful that you guys helped me out. I almost lost my job. I love my work. I love working with seniors, with all the residents that I have. Thank God I've been able to go back to work. Keep on fighting, I guess, and not give up. I don't know what to say, it's just, I'm very grateful.
Can you please tell us what brought you to Value Assistance Services?
I became old and couldn't move around as I could before. And then my driver's license was suspended, and I had no way of getting to the grocery store or to the doctor to pick up prescriptions or anything like that. And I had heard about Value Assistance. In fact, they helped me 7 years ago when my husband was in a nursing home. So I called Value Assistance and said, could they help me? And Donna came over to interview me. And then I got Shirley, who is an absolute jewel. I just love her.
And Shirley is one of the volunteers at Value
Shirley
Assistance?
is a volunteer, and she does my grocery shopping.
Very good.
She comes every Monday, and I have my list ready for her, and we go over my list, and she takes off, and if she can't find something, she calls me on the cell phone. She's just marvelous.
Oh, that's
If it wasn't for people like Shirley, I wouldn't be able to live in my home alone.
So you can stay
So
in
I
your
think
home
Value
alone.
Assistance is just a wonderful, wonderful organization.
Great. May I ask how old you are?
I am 97.
Oh, my goodness.
I did some home nursing in the past, and I was aware, of course, it was called Green Valley Assistance at the time. Now it's Valley Assistance. They're covering more areas. So I was aware of all their good works. So I had to take advantage of it myself. I have macular degeneration, and I could not drive. At the time, my brother drove me, and he became very ill, so he couldn't, so I relied on them for service. And about 1.5 years ago, they assigned me Mrs. Keller, who has been wonderful to me and taken me at least twice a month, sometimes once a month, to my retina doctor. Very appreciative of their services. It's been wonderful. Nancy's not available. Donna sees that I do get a service right away. Check on me. The most wonderful service I've ever had in my life. What I require right now, thank God, is just a driver, since I'm unable to drive because of the eye injections.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes all the difference in the world. If I had to hire somebody, I could not afford it.
Well, I just love living. It'd be just wonderful to meet new people. And when you get older, you need something to look forward to. If you don't have anything to look forward to, forget it. I think that's why I've lived so long. I mean, to me, I've had a great life. I wouldn't want it any better. So that's why I want to celebrate my 100th birthday. Maybe to give somebody courage to keep going. And for 100, I'm not all wrinkly. I am wrinkled, of course. And I can still talk, which is so important to me. And I just try to show an interest in people, because I do like people. So I've just had a beautiful life. That's all I can say.
Thank you.
But I want the 21st of June to come. I don't want to leave before.
Okay.
You're a beautiful soul.